Hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. If you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com. I make coins into rings, and today we're going to be working on this 1 ounce copper Memento Mori round. It's a pretty cool round. This one's actually off center. That's interesting. What's going on, Splash? Thanks for the hearts. Let's see if I've got one that's not off center. Okay. That's a little better. This one is way sideways. Let's go. Yeah, that one's off center too. Maybe I'm flipping it weird. Yeah, that one looks it. Either way, we're going to be making this into a coin ring today. It's alright. I'm a little scatterbrained today. Just a little bit. Okay. So, if you guys have never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com. If you want to check out the shop anytime during this live, there's a little gold chain down there. And I've also been using Whatnot a little bit more. If you've never heard of Whatnot, it's like a live video like this right now, but it's kind of an auction setting. And if you tap that gold link down there at the top of the page, there's a sign up button. You can get a $15 credit off your first purchase on Whatnot. So it's like a free 15 bucks, and you don't even have to spend it at my store. You can spend it anywhere on Whatnot. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. And like I get like a $5 credit if you do sign up and buy something. So if that sounds good to you, tap that gold chain and go sign up real quick. And we're going to go ahead and get into making this into a ring. If you guys have any questions while I work on this, feel free to put them in the chat. Let's go. So this is a 1 ounce round. So instead of using my usual 1/2 inch punch, we're going to be using the 5/8 inch punch. It's a little bit bigger. And yeah, if you guys want to check out my shop, I make a bunch of different types of coins into rings, quarters, $half, dollars, big old rounds like this one. Go check out the shop. Tap the gold chain down here. You can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off your first order. And again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. All right, we'll go ahead and get started here. First thing we're going to do is punch a hole in it. Let's go. Tough round. I might have to pull my hammer back a little more. Move the phone out of the way. Yeah, those 1 ounce copper rounds are pretty tough. We got it through though. There's our coin so far. Very nice. Now if you look on the inside of the coin right here, you can see kind of a rough, sharp edge. What we're going to do is take a deburring tool and cut away that sharp edge. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you'd like to check out my shop, you can tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen. And thanks for watching. Almost got 500 likes on this live. Let's go. We got one side nice and cleaned up. We're going to flip it over, do the other one. Looking good. I do like to follow up with a little bit of 4-0 steel wool and just smooth it out a little bit more. Remember, next step is going to be to anneal the coin. So we're going to heat it up with fire. It's going to help soften the copper up and make it a bit easier to shape into a ring. If anybody has any questions, please put them in the chat. And if you don't mind, go check out my shop. You can tap a little gold chain at the bottom of the screen, go take a look around, see if there's something that suits your fancy. And if you do find something you like, you can use the coupon code WELCOME. That'll help you save 10% off your order, store-wide. I also have a Whatnot sign-up button at the top of the website. You can get a $15 credit off your first purchase on there. It's a pretty good deal just for signing up for something. So if you want a $15 credit off your first purchase on Whatnot, tap the gold chain and go to the button at the top of the page. Go sign up. If you guys have any questions while I work, please put them in the chat. All right, let's anneal this sucker. Gotta get the torch. Fire dessert. You can get some really cool toning on copper when you anneal it. I don't know if you guys can see those like purples and greens. This is a pretty thick coin, so I want to make sure we get it nice and heated up. We're starting to get some of that orange flame feedback. That means it's plenty hot. Very nice. Like titanium. Yeah, you can get titanium a bunch of cool colors. I think it's more about like a micro layer of like just whatever's on the surface of the coin, like burning off. What's going on, Jason? Looking great, huh? Got a little fire scale on there. You can see where the pliers were holding onto it. All right, we're gonna hop over here to the 1-ton arbor press and give this a couple folds. And yeah, Adam, fire is fine. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you'd like to check out the shop, there's a little gold chain at the bottom of the screen down here. Thanks for the rose. Psychic readings. What do you see in my future psychic readings? Let me know. Can always use a heads up. Any good advice? Why is it called an arbor press? Isn't arbor trees? I think the arbor trees is spelled different, but I don't know why it's called an arbor press. Yeah, I think Arbor Day is spelled different than arbor press. I might be wrong. Ever thought about electroplating copper rings to prevent them from turning your finger green? I would need like a really high quality plater. I have tried it. I got like kind of a lower end plater that can do gold and silver, but the layer of gold on it, I actually plated this ring right here in gold, believe it or not. And what tends to happen is on the outside of the ring, it rubs off rather quickly, but you can still kind of see a gold tint to the inside. It lasts longer on the inside for some reason. But the layer of metal is so thin, it doesn't actually prevent the green finger effect. So the best thing I've found for that is just clear fingernail polish. I mean, it certainly could be. But if it is, you should keep it secret, keep it safe. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Now we need a really big reduction die. Perfect. So yeah, I think if I got like a more advanced plating system, that may work. But so far I have not had success with that tactic. Nice. Solid cone shape there. For anyone who's just joining in here, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. Today we're working on a Memento Mori 1-ounce copper round. If you'd like to check out my work, tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen. Use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off your order. Go find you something cool. If you have any questions, let me know. What we're going to do next is stretch this ring out a little bit on our ring stretcher. Every time I say ring stretcher, I think of Peter Griffin saying back scratcher. Ring stretcher. We got that stretched out about as far as it'll go on the stretcher, which means all we can do from here is make it smaller. Target size for this is 10. Right now it's sitting a little past 15.5. So we've got a decent amount of reduction to do. What's up, Vicky? I'm going to go ahead and anneal this one more time, and then we'll start making it a bit smaller. Take a good look at it before we move forward. It's a pretty cool ring. This one comes out really nice. I've got this in silver as well, if anyone's interested. It's pretty cool. All right. Annealing time. Also, if you guys have a free second, it would help me out a bunch if you would tap the gold chain down here and sign up for Whatnot. That's a live auction app, very similar to this kind of format here, except I'm able to quickly auction off stuff on there. It's pretty cool. You can get a $15 credit off your first purchase for signing up through the link at the top of the website by tapping the gold chain down here. So it'll take you, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds, and you get 15 bucks in credit. It's a pretty good deal. So y'all go do that real quick. That'd be super cool. A bunch of cool stuff on there. It's a good place to get coins. Already on Whatnot? That's all right. Go follow me on there though. Look for Coin Ring Maker. Yeah, it's the same. So if you sign up through the link at the top of my website, you'll automatically follow me, which is pretty cool. But yeah, $15 credit off your first purchase. Lots of cool stuff on there. I buy stuff on there all the time. Highly recommend it. Go check it out. You can also find my shop through the gold chain down there too. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. I'm going to dry this off. We're going to wrap it in some tape. I really like Blue Monster PTFE tape. It's really, really tough. So we're just going to wrap our ring with this, and that's going to help protect the outside detail of the ring as we reduce it, make it a little smaller. Usually this first wrap comes off pretty quickly because of the shape of the ring. Hey, we got an order. Let's go. If anybody else wants to get a coin ring, tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen. Go get you a coin ring. If you placed an order and you're on here, I appreciate it. Thank you. That's what's up. It's been a little slow this month, so I appreciate it. There's our reduction die. We're just going to push it down in here. That's going to make the ring smaller. This is a pretty big die, so we're going to need a big pusher. I have a big pusher. And just like that, we got it to the bottom of the die. Let's see how well our tape's holding up. Pretty good, actually. We'll find the next smaller die. Very nice. Showing some love, bro. Keep it up. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Got it to the bottom of that one. You can see it slowly getting a little smaller there. Now we gotta find the next smaller reduction die. I think it's this one. Yep. Perfect. Not quite to the bottom. I'm going to throw a little more tape on it and then flip it over and reduce We have been sending it through this way. That's why there's a little slant in it. So we're going to flip it over, reduce this side, and match it up with that one. That's the plan. Again, if you'd like to check out the shop, there's a little gold chain at the bottom of the screen. You can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off your order. And if you have any questions, let me know. Alright, I'm going to take the tape off and see how our ring is looking. From what I can tell, the shape is really nice. Yeah, that looks really, really good. I like it. What do you guys think? Thumbs up? FYP, let's go. So we got 2,600 likes on this live. Thank you guys very much for tapping the screen. If you'd like a coupon for my website, you can use the coupon code WELCOME. Save you 10% off your order. Just tap the gold chain down here. What kind of reduction dies? So these are not the usual Swedish wraps. They're unmarked, and they're made by a guy named Neil Pipet. So this is a regular Swedish wrap. It's about a 7-degree incline, right? These are even sharper than the 7 degrees, so they give a really, really nice straight wall effect. You'll need to find him on Coin Ring Crafters, the Facebook group. His name is Neil Pipet. These are called the Perfect 10 reduction dies, and like, he's not the best at marketing. He's not the easiest guy to get a hold of, but these are like quite literally the best reduction dies I have, and they may be a little rusty, like, I understand that, but they work a lot better than these Swedish wraps because the incline is a little sharper, so you get a really, really nice straight wall look. I like them a bunch. I wish I had more information about the guy who makes them, but he's he's a very interesting fellow. So what we're going to do next is, if you look on the inside of the ring here, there's a little bit of a raised lip of metal. Can you all see that right there? What we're going to do is cut that away. So it's not very comfortable, and it also kind of throws off the size of the ring. So we're going to cut that off. While I do that, you'll check out the site. There's a gold chain down here. There's a button at the top of the page to sign up for Whatnot to get a $15 credit off your first purchase. It's like a free 15 bucks. So go sign up for that. Check out my shop. You can use the coupon code WELCOME to save 10% off your order. Lots of cool coin rings on there. And if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. Thanks for watching. 3,800 likes. Let's go. Y'all are tapping the crap out of the screen. You're crushing it. For anyone who's curious, this is a deburring tool. I've also heard it referred to as a reamer, but that's what we're going to use to get rid of that little lip. Let's go. 4,000 likes. Woo-woo. Not too shabby. That's the coolest tool ever. It's pretty dang useful. I like it a lot. Slam me a few hundred likes. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, we're at 5,000 likes now, guys. That's nuts. Thank you very much. That last little bit is always really tricky to get. Copper cleans up so nicely. Well, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to hop off of here. But I think this came out really very nice. If you enjoyed this live, make sure to hit the follow button so you can catch me next time I go live. And I hope you guys have a... Copper always turns my finger green. So for that, I recommend applying clear fingernail polish. You may have to do it every week, 2 weeks, depending on how much you sweat or wear the ring. But I found that to be the most cost-effective and useful solution to the copper green finger effect. So yeah, just get yourself some clear fingernail polish and put it on the inside of the ring, and that should help quite a bit. All right, guys, we'll catch you next time. Have a great day. Peace.